This is the Unfortunate Cookies podcast, the podcast where we open fortune cookies. Kyle, 27 minutes late.
I'm so excited for this episode.
So you're blaming the anticipation?
No, I'm just diverting.
Okay. That's fair. You honestly, you got me curious. I'm no longer angry, and I'm like, why is he excited? Let's hear it. What do you got?
Things. I got these jars of pickles.
Oh.
Homemade pickles, spicy pickles.
Do you make them yourself?
No, I didn't, but I stopped at my buddy Justin Clem's house to get some
Shout out.
stuff before I came here, and like on my way out, he's like, "Hey, do you want some spicy pickle chips?" I'm like, "Sure." I ate 90% of this thing in like 15 minutes.
That's awesome.
I know. A couple different things.
Okay.
I got fortune cookies. See?
It's a large box. Is that all
Dude.
fortune cookies?
Oh, it's 100, remember?
Right.
So, funny. I was listening to the episode, like, I was cracking up. I was listening to the past episode, right?
Uh-huh.
Which one? If it's old, it's slow.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't. Yeah.
Dude,
it
okay,
was
so
hard to
we're shameless that we listen to our own podcast.
Oh, dude.
Well, yeah, to be honest, you've always found yourself funny. You
True.
laugh so hard at your own jokes, and it's endearing. It is. No blame. But I would also argue when you listen back to the pod, you get to listen to the other person more.
Yes.
Like, and so you're like, well, I said a funny thing, but then I missed the thing Kyle said right after it or something like that. So, hey, we're our biggest fans and we're okay with that.
But no, I'm on the stair stepper at the gym and I'm listening to this and I like got this like smile on my face, and every once in a while I start laughing out loud. And I'm
Okay.
like,
This is weird, but how often do you use the stair stepper?
oh, maybe like once or twice a month.
Okay. I have used it like twice in my life. And today I did like a CrossFit like EMOM. And afterwards I was like, I want to do just a little bit more. So I went on the stepper. Literally the second time I've used it in my life. It just sounded like a good, like, not a run, but just like keep moving a little bit. And I was listening to our podcast, also smiling. And then you texted me like, dude, I was on the stepper listening to our podcast. I'm like, is this the official way to listen to the Unfortunate Cookies
you were
podcast?
doing the same thing that I was doing at the same time?
Yes.
On the stepper?
Yes.
Get out of here.
We are so cursed. This place is cursed.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's nuts.
All right. We're going to unbox this.
All right. Unboxing the official. Kyle's been out of fortune cookies for a little bit here, but we're excited to dive back into the heart of the show.
Unboxing.
Do you have a katana?
Yeah.
I mean, how else would you open a box of fortune cookies?
I think this is going to be way...
Here, stand up. Slice it.
No, it's just...
Do it.
I don't want to hurt the... I thought it would
destroy.
be cool. No, I thought it would be cool. You know, katana, fortune cookies, things like that, but it's just too big. I'll use this one instead.
Oh, my word. How many weapons you got scattered around?
This is a cooking utensil.
That's the biggest cooking utensil I've ever seen.
It's called a French knife.
For our audio-only listeners, the knife is ridiculously sized. It's bigger than it should be. I think he's having more trouble cutting the box than he should. As a guy who works with his hands, apparently. But maybe he's more of that. Maybe he's more of that sit in the truck kind of boss these days.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Dude, I hope they're all loose in there. I hope it's just 100 cookies loose.
No, they're individually wrapped.
No, I meant like, I hope there's not like another box inside there. Like, I hope it's just...
No, they're all loose, for sure.
That's awesome. Okay, show it to me.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Chocolate fortune cookies.
What? They're definitely brown.
I got 100 chocolate fortune cookies. I didn't even know you could get chocolate fortune cookies.
No.
But that's like when I was ordering them, I was like, oh man, there's options. Would you like
Chocolate.
vanilla, chocolate, made in the USA, or Chinese tradition?
Is it Japanese?
No, it's Chinese.
Well, you read before that it was from like Japanese. Like it was based on Japanese. Wasn't the guy who made it Japanese? But
No, that
I
was in the
digress.
episode we were listening to. I think, or
Yeah.
at least I was. I'm pretty sure it's Chinese,
Yeah.
but
Well, the funny part
because
is they were made by the guy who made them was in California at the time. So that is such a funny thing that it's like, oh, this must be a classic Chinese food thing. Like,
yeah,
no, some dude
no,
in California. Now, I believe he was an immigrant, so like he is from actual, Asian descent.
yeah.
Would you want to chime in here, Kyle? Do you have anything to say? You know what we should tell?
Asian. What?
How you're Asian. We should
How
talk
I'm
about your
Asian?
Asian
Yeah.
descent.
Well, see, it's a long, long time ago in a land not so far away
Mm.
called honey baked ham, or
Yep.
previously known as heavenly ham. And me and Heath both worked at this place at the same time.
It was
Wonderful
great.
times. But anyways, Missy Muslakovich, who's Mike's wife, Mike's was the owner.
I'm glad you said her last name because that is key. When you have a last name like that, you have, you should be more prominent in how to pronounce people's names. That's all I'll
Yep.
say.
All
That's all
I
I'll say.
know is I did not butcher it. That's how you say it. Don't
Yep.
ask me how to spell it, but that's how you say it. Anyways,
Yep.
so what was it? We
Well,
walked
me,
in.
you, and Justin were
Yep,
walking in.
that's right. Me, you, and Justin were walking in, and she was behind the counter. She's like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" And then she said something about she addressed us, but when she got to me, my last name's Ashone, and she's like something about addressed me as like that Asian kid.
Yeah, she goes, oh, look, there's Heath and that Asian kid. Like,
Yeah. Because we walked in and she's like excited that she knew all of us. So she's
yeah.
like, addressing us in this big grandeur thing. Apparently forgot my first name, but didn't forget my last name and how to mispronounce it. So she's like, that little Ajon kid, all fun and games at the time. Like, I'm just making fun of it now. But then it was like, of course, I'm not going to correct anybody, especially my boss's wife, which is
Yeah.
technically, co-boss. And, and, and then you were like, wait a minute, is Justin Asian?
Well,
Like,
that's the first thought I had, which is not true. Justin, if you're listening, you're not Asian. It's very clear you're not Asian.
but it was so far off of
Yeah,
like
it was not your
anything
name.
normal. Right.
In her head, what happened was she goes, there's Heath, and I forgot his name. I'm gonna go with his last name.
Yes.
Butchers it, and it butchers it so bad that we thought she was saying Asian, and then we're like, which one of us is Asian? And of course, we were just like, yeah, high schoolers, and our boss's wife is like says something like that, and you're like, huh. And then
Well, what I
afterwards,
think
we were
is
like,
funny is
huh,
like Justin was naturally the one with the most facial hair, and so we're like, wait a minute, what's he hiding under there? Like he could, in my mind, I was like, he could have some sort of hint of different history that we really don't know about, and Missy's identifying it. Maybe she already has, or like always has.
I
Justin,
mean, percentage
shave your face.
Asian of the three of us, I think we'd all say that Justin is probably the most Asian.
I would agree too.
I
I
think
mean, he's
so.
the shortest. Generally, they're short people.
Dude, should we clack? Should we crack? Clack. Should we crack the first chocolate fortune cookie?
Yes, but not yet.
Okay,
Because I have a legitimate fortune cookie that I got because I had Chinese last week.
dude.
You, you got Chinese too?
Yes. This is over. I did eat an Asian buffet twice on a Thursday and a Friday.
Wait, Oh, twice. Once on Thursday, once on Friday.
Yeah.
Did you go with a guest, or did you just get an extra fortune cookie?
No, actually, the other one was from the other one was from the week before, and I just put it in my
Oh,
pocket. So I have 3 official in the wild, if you will, fortune cookies. Now I still do have some La Choy. I got like 2 left, but I was like, I should just refill the stock, you know.
yeah.
Um, and honestly, I'm concerned now when I go to a Chinese restaurant. If I open the fortune cookie there, I'm gonna waste a bunch of good material because I'll be
I
like,
know. I was like, well, I saw this. I'm like, oh wait, like I'm kind of full, overload, MSG overload. Like I really don't need the fortune cookie, but I need to save this because it'll be good content.
yeah, we'll be all right. Let's crack
And
open.
I
Oh,
noticed
what's
lots of
the
differences with this one. Um, Manufactured by Wonton, right?
Yep.
Um, Citrus. There's all sorts of things. It gives ingredients. Are you opening yours?
No, I'm just looking at my ingredients too, and the thing that I think is so funny is, like, I know I don't really care personally, but a lot of people make a big deal about American made, right? Like,
Yeah.
especially with like car parts or like, quality of like metal, things like that. Like, that's something that people talk about. Um, it cracks
Okay.
me up because fortune cookies, I would be like, I assume they come from a different country,
Yeah.
Chicago. The
Just
heartland of the fortune cookie,
it's right across the
Chicago.
pond over there.
Well, from us, it
So,
is. The pond being Lake Michigan.
so there's so many things that I'm sure get overlooked on these,
Yeah.
like forever, because I don't know if there's any other fortune cookie revolving around podcasts. But on the back of this thing, I'm looking at it. It says, "For a second fortune, please visit."
When that first fortune just isn't quite enough.
www dot, and I'm not joking, secondfortune.com.
Secondfortune.com.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. That sounds like something we would have come up with.
Yeah.
Hey,
So,
are you guys the secondfortune.com guys?
like, I
Guilty.
mean, how
Golden egg.
many of these has been handed out?
Hmm.
I went to China Fair, which was across the street from Asian Buffet,
Dude,
right?
is that where you got this fortune cookie?
It is.
Okay, I would say I'll make a statement right here. I think China Fair is the best Asian food in Traverse City.
Yep.
Asian buffet is great for lunch. It's quick, but mm,
Are you talking about their buffet or are you talking about the actual menu? Because I'm talking about the menu or the buffet.
for China Fair,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, I think Asian buffet, the hibachi is top level.
Yep.
I think the rest of the buffet is subpar. I'm glad we're going over
Okay.
this.
That's been my feelings too. And I mean, maybe just because we've spent so much time there growing up, but like what I
Hmm.
think is funny is it's like rival Chinese places because they're across the street from each other, but like within a quarter of them, like within eye shot.
Oh yeah, it's like it's across a busy street, so I would say at most a 5-minute jog to
Yeah.
get there.
But
Like you
like
can
if
see it.
you parked your car in one parking lot and I parked mine in the other parking lot, we could see each other.
Yeah. What's up, Kyle? Should we
It's
take this
like the
time?
South Park. All right, I'll leave it at that.
Should we? Yeah, I was gonna say let's not.
All right, I'm gonna
No,
open this.
don't.
I'm gonna open this.
The
I'm getting antsy. What?
So for the listener, you got to cut Kyle off with the impressions. It gets so bad so fast, and then I'm like, do I cut that? Do I let it fly? I'd
So
rather
I'm
just not go there.
creating work for you when I go off on a tangent. And I'm just like, no, Kyle.
Yep. I leave a lot in this episode. The if it's old, it's new. I kept in the place where it froze because I thought it was funny that we were both trying to be funny and we couldn't hear each other. It was a funny part. I keep that in. Just think about what I cut from this podcast. Just let your mind wander.
So you're just you've got bloopers reels for days, basically,
Yeah.
like unfortunate cookies uncut version.
No, honestly, I pretty much only cut like long pauses. That's all I really cut out of our podcast.
Oh,
Like it's a one shot. So
yeah.
we keep it rolling.
All right, here we go. I feel like now, if I'm going to critic, fortune cookie critic, the pinch and the edge of the wafer is different than the previous ones on the LaChoy. The LaChoy, it had a little better fit and finish. This one's kind of like
A little
crumbly
haphazard,
and
a little
crusty.
messy.
Seems like maybe a little custom handmade action going on there versus just paste.
Is that authentic though? Is that the way Chicago rolls?
I don't know. But anyways, nice.
Good snap.
Okay. What
Good
I like
snap.
about these is there's a QR code and lottery numbers on the back.
Dude, some of them are so intense. I feel like
Okay. Here we go. Take advantage of the dynamic energy to better your relationship.
read it again.
Take advantage of the dynamic take advantage of the dynamic energy to better your relationship.
Just the dynamic energy.
Yes, which means that there's an existing dynamic energy
The
somewhere.
ethereal dynamic energy just in the ether. Just
Take
take
it.
advantage of it.
Take
Take it.
advantage of the dynamic energy to better your relationship. Which relationship? Because I mean, I feel like we have bettered our relationship just from this podcast.
That's true.
I just not get all weird, but
See,
it's just
honestly,
fact.
I will let things fester. I'm one of those guys that I'm upset at you. I'll be like, but now I just yell at you on the podcast and I feel a lot better. I tell you to shut up and then I'm going to kill you to your face and then I move on, you know?
I will say that these fortune cookies are
Yeah.
way better than the LaChoy's.
Then LaChoy. Good.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
There's more oils.
Hey, you think it's seed oil? Hold on.
Maybe.
Dude, I want to rush through to a couple fortune cookies real quick because I've got one that I need to talk about, and
All right.
I would love for you to do one chocolate fortune cookie at the end of the podcast.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So, this is Cam. We all know Cam. He stepped on this one when it was in my pocket at work. So that's what happened to this boy.
He stepped on that while it was in your pocket. Did you guys get in a fight?
No, it was, yeah, he was standing over me,
Like
stomping
he's getting curb stomped on the job site.
No, my vest
the fortune cookie
was on the ground. We were painting with poles. You walk over a jacket, it happens, then crunch. He goes, "Oh no!" It's like, "Oh, dude, I thought that was your cell phone or something."
Dude, that was the frog I found earlier.
And then,
what did you do? Now you've got to clean it up.
Dude, that was the frog I found earlier. What a statement. You didn't step on my pocket, did you? Okay, wow. That threw me. Okay, this is also weird because I just read the book Red Rabbit, which is like a Western, but it's like monsters exist, like witches.
Did you say red rabbit or wed rabbit?
Red Rabbit. But there's like an evil character in there that when he dies, if he has frogs, it's like a really in-depth weird thing. But basically, like he can make frogs with his powers, and then if one frog is still alive, he can return, basically. So he's like this evil character. That's crazy.
So he's regenerating through frogs that he creates.
Exactly. So
where do you find these books?
Dude, it's great. Red Rabbit, check it out. It's really good. We just read it for my book club. You know who suggested this? You ready?
Who?
Andrew Clark.
Seriously?
Yeah, he's like, dude, I'm reading it right now. So maybe we should call him up.
I just wonder where the premise comes up of like, all right, in this book, there's this dude that creates frogs. And if he dies, he can regen through the frogs as long as all the frogs don't die.
I don't know.
Am I
but
catching
it stuck
on?
with me. Yes, but regardless,
right,
hey, check out the book. It's a good Western. It's a good monster book. But I wanted to bring that up because when you said frog in my pocket, that's all I could think about. So my brain short-circuited because I'm thinking, wait, that's just in that book I read. And then it caught me off guard because I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
that's
you've
the
taken
funniest
away
thing I've
one of
ever
my
heard Kyle
life
say.
regening opportunities.
You're literally killing me. But then also the idea, you made a joke that I would carry around a frog in my pocket as a 35-year-old man, finding a frog outside apparently, and just putting it in my pocket, being like, dude, awesome, found a frog.
No, because
you didn't step on my coat, did you? Wait a minute.
All right, the name of this episode is going to be Pocket Frog.
Pocket frog. There's a frog in my pocket.
So I no, because it's like it would be one of those things like when you got to catch people off guard when they're already off guard. So you just kind of like drive it home that much further.
Yep.
So I'm thinking like, all right, Cam stepped on your pocket, crunch. He's already like, oh no, what did I do? Prime time to hit him with something else extra that he wasn't expecting and make it that much worse.
If I had been in podcast humor mode, you're right. But you nailed the joke. Dude, that was a frog I found earlier.
It's like, disregard the fact that you have a frog in your pocket. Now it's like, oh no, I killed something that was important to Heath and made a mess in his pocket.
Yep.
Taking a life right now.
And honestly, we're over time, so we're going to end it right there. Everyone check your pockets for frogs. We'll reveal this fortune next week.
See you later.
Bye.